date. One would have first of all looked at Vision 2030 to evaluate what have we done, what is still a supplement, what is it that we haven't done, so that you make that part of a new vision. And again, I think it would have been important to actually indicate what is going to be the role of the citizens in terms of coming up with this vision. Is it just something that is going to be done by consultants, and then later it is presented to the people as a fait accompli, even if they are told there's a bit of public participation that is required of you? So I think sometimes you can begin something that you believe is important, but the way you begin it, from the word go, people just write off the initiative, and then you begin to ask, how come people are refusing a national conversation on this particular vision? And of course, there is the question of the previous visions. Have they been like the 2022 vision, bottom-up vision? To what extent has it been implemented so that you can give people comfort that whatever is now being proposed will be implemented? But I would imagine since 2060 I will not be around, others will debate this question.
You may just be there.
Those are many years. But now about leadership. Actually, at this point in time, we can see, several, as you said, several parts, several groupings, which are trying to, first of all, advocate for their positions and hoping that there will be a coming together, especially with the opposition, and the president also wooing many groups so that they also come to his side, and if possible, also trying to ensure that the opposition is not cohesive. And of course, we know that what we are calling development, what we are calling the country to go forward, everything rises and falls on leadership. And it is at whatever level, whether it's family level, whether it's school level, whatever. So one of the things that we have missed over time in our country is this division of leadership, so that there is, what is called an opposition, what is called a government, and they never think that there are times you address things as a, in a bipartisan form. Actually, the people who try to do that are the governors, because even when they're elected from different parties, particularly at the beginning, they would see issues that required their common attention, whatever political party you're coming from. And that culture, with time, was a bit lost when political parties began to rein in their governors and tell them that you must toe the political line. But I am thinking that as we go forward, it is necessary for, even as people are competing for positions and so on, we must always find some common ground to be able to say there are times we are going to talk about the nation that is called Kenya without necessarily just pursuing our political ambitions. Because if you don't create that space, then it means that when you have conflict, you have to ask for their anans, you have to ask for, outsiders to come in.
Yeah.
And if people don't believe even the religious sector can be a broker, if they don't believe, anybody, business people, civil society or whoever, then it means that when you have an issue, then the country breaks down. And so one is looking at particularly the leadership that is emerging from the opposition, and asking, are they going to be together? And even if they are going to be together to promote what agenda? Because again, the young people are waiting to see who is going to stand up for them with an agenda that addresses the issues. And it's not just the young people, all Kenyans. So I can say that as of now, one can see a leadership deficit But that does not mean that it will not rise to the occasion. We are waiting to see how it arises to the occasion.
Yeah. And with that, you've mentioned something on bipartisan conversations or unity that needs to happen, whether it's in the leadership class. But that seems to be something that we don't see quite often in the country. Say, case in example, even when you talk about if it's a finance bill, there is no where you'd say both sides are coming together to discuss this matter without dragging